Greetings, fellow word adventurers, and welcome back to Etymology Expert. Today, we're unraveling the mystery of a phrase that vividly captures a state of emotional turmoil: to be beside oneself. We often use it to describe a feeling of extreme agitation or excitement that leaves us feeling almost outside of our own body. But what does it really mean to be beside oneself? And where did this intriguing expression come from? Get ready for a fascinating exploration through language that bridges the realms of emotion and metaphor. When we say someone is beside themselves, we mean they're experiencing such powerful feelings that it's as if they've stepped outside their own skin. Perhaps they're overwhelmed with grief, anxiety, or joy, and they're not quite their usual self. It's a striking expression, evoking a dual presence: the person and their emotions standing side by side, perhaps even in opposition. But to understand the depth of this phrase, we need to travel back in time, where language and perceptions of self were very different from today. Our journey begins in the 15th century, a time when emotions were often depicted with physical or spatial metaphors. The phrase beside oneself appears in English literature and common speech during this period. It's an era when the boundaries between internal emotions and external expressions were often blurred in poetic and philosophical writing. But why beside and not anywhere else? In these early contexts, being beside oneself implied a situation where one's rational mind was momentarily overshadowed by overwhelming feelings. It's almost as though a person's rational self would stand to the side, watching their emotional self take over. This encapsulation of externalizing emotion paints a dramatic picture of what it means to be temporarily removed from one's mental center. Such imagery was quite powerful in a time when emotional expression was often tied to theatrical and religious concepts. Historically, the idea of being beside oneself is connected with those moments when deep emotional experiences led people to feel displaced. This echoes the Greek concept of ecstasy, derived from the word existani, meaning to displace or stand outside oneself. Greek philosophers and writers use this idea to describe moments of divine inspiration or overwhelming passion, carried through emotional, religious, or intellectual epiphanies. It denotes an experience where ordinary perception is bypassed and deeper insights or emotions take precedence. Through this lens, being beside oneself reveals emotional states that tug at the very fabric of our identity, creating a kind of internal dialogue or duality. This historical grounding provides our modern usage with even more depth, adding layers of empathy and understanding to emotional experiences. As language evolved, to be beside oneself maintained its vivid, metaphorical grip. Across centuries, it gained popularity as a poignant way of describing a breakdown of self-control. Predominantly used in times of grief, anger, or profound joy, the idiom underscores how powerful emotions can move the self out of alignment, creating a shadow self standing in witness. In today's high-paced world, filled with stress and excitement, the phrase "to be beside oneself" still resonates. It serves as a reminder of the humanity in our emotions, that it's okay to step outside the usual calm facade and feel intensely. It reassures us that such moments of emotional excess are universal and deeply woven into the tapestry of human experience. So, the next time you hear the saying, or perhaps find yourself feeling beside yourself, consider the astonishing linguistic journey of this phrase. Its story speaks not only of emotion, but of the fluid boundaries of self, giving us insight into our own intricate emotional worlds. Well, that's another captivating etymological journey into the vivid emotional landscapes of our language. Did you know the roots of this emotive expression? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this exploration enlightening, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Etymology Expert for more in-depth dives into the origins of words and phrases. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.